Tonight we're at the Blue Scope Visitor Centre and we're here to celebrate 50 years.
50th anniversary of the Blue Scope/BHP Environment Department that started in 1973.
A gathering of all past and present Environment Department people.
From 1989 through to 2001 I worked in the Environment Department at BHP, and that's where I met my wife as well. We went out and did community events, botanic gardens, Flora Warra, site tours. Absolutely loved doing it. We were also on the complaints hotline together, so that was interesting sometimes.
Going out to the schools and talking to children about environment and doing all sorts of tree planting exercises.
A lot of community and stakeholder engagement work.
We had to build those relationships with quite a diverse population outside the boundaries, as well as kind of getting the trust of our own workforce.
A lot to get your head across in the environment space here, particularly at Port Kembla Steelworks. You know, it's not just air emissions, it's not just water, it's everything. It's land, air, water, waste, energy, greenhouse gas.
It's interesting, when I was in the steelworks, I would get a lot of comments about how can you call yourself an environmentalist and work in the business? And I said, I have the choice. I can lock myself to the front gate, or I can talk with the guys who make the decisions about what makes a difference.
I spent my whole working life here, 39 years, and I always worked for what I would describe as honourable men. You know, sometimes you hear people talk about cruel bosses. I never had one like that.
The camaraderie, the relationships I've built over the years are still there. The Blue Scope culture. It's something that you can't get anywhere else, and it was great coming back.
The people, the team is what makes the Environment Department.
Made up of fantastic people.
And they've all got their little passions, whether it's a waste passion or looking after the water or the air, so it kind of works well.
And the other wonderful thing about it was, I think every recommendation I made to management, listen, we better do this to cut down this pollution or that pollution, air, water or noise, they accepted.
Young people, they were asking for how should they do their job. Now we're talking almost on two generational differences here, but they were keen to listen.
We all treated each other with a lot of respect.
It's really great being able to catch up with a lot of people I haven't seen for 20 odd years. There's lots of good stories that are going around and things that you forget. 17th of December this year I will clock up 50 years service with Blue Scope.
Fabulous seeing some of those old faces. Unfortunately, we're all getting a little bit older and a little bit greyer, but it is what it is.
We were helping the workforce, we were helping the company, and we were helping the community, weren't we, by reducing environmental impacts and impacts within the works.